right. I mean, Robin
Erica
Williams,
Jane.
Giselle. I mean, the whole RHOP cast, short of Charisse Jordan Jackson. I'm trying to think if there's anybody else. Now, Ashley and
Charisse
Michael
has
had
money.
some money, but not. But they don't have like Sutton money.
Charisse has money.
Yeah, because Charisse Jordan Jackson was married to a well-known NBA coach, so
No.
he has pretty good money. She got a pretty good
There you
settlement.
go.
You
There
know,
you go.
10 million, 15 million.
That's not bad.
I mean,
Um,
this ain't LVP money because
yeah.
LVP they're bringing in 10 million probably a month. Not that
She's
they're
worth like
at all.
19 million LVP. Well, Tori is being broke, certainly is not helping her case. She's also a basket case. I mean, I'm sorry, like they need people to actually work, and she's
Oh,
like Tiffany Thiessen, who I would never do it, but she's like more on brand. She has the husband, she has the kids, she's running like you gotta be smart and off center, but you gotta have your life. I mean, you can't say I'm a housewife and I don't know how to like cash a check. Like I'm not good with money. Tori's just I'm trying to be nice. She's also it's like it would jump the shark. Like it wouldn't she wouldn't blend with the group. She's very off brand. I'm sorry. Like
you
Rinna
don't think?
was
Okay,
no, I think there are actresses that would be like I could see Denise. We had Denise, Christina Applegate back in the day, sure. What other actresses are prime for this role? I don't know. There's a lot. There's not just, but no,
there's
it's
so
like Tori.
many.
Tori is like a caricature of herself. I'm sorry. I'm not being mean. It's just that's what it is. And
Would you
so
would
there,
you want Catherine and David Foster? Would you want
yeah.
David Foster back
Catherine,
with Kat
Catherine
McPhee?
McPhee
I love her.
is on brand. If she, we don't know what these people are like in their personal life, but she's on brand, sure. Right age, has a young child that's like a drum prodigy. I would take some Catherine McPhee, sure.
I
I
got the
wonder,
most amazing David Foster red carpet interview in
you
Washington, D.C. at the what was it? At the Mark Twain Award. Not it wasn't the Mark Twain Awards.
and
It was
how was he?
fabulous. Nobody wanted to talk to him. I was like, David, because of course I knew him from Housewives. And he's like, you know me from Housewives, don't you? I go, yes, but I'm obsessed. Like, talk to me about the music, talk to me about Earth, Wind, and Fire. What were they like? And we talked for like 15 minutes and he's like, you know what? He's like, he's like, you got a good vibe. There's something about you. I go, David, there's something about you. Enjoy
A
the show.
positive run-in
I
with
don't know.
David Foster. And he knew that you knew him from Housewives,
Well,
huh?
I'm telling you, it was Kennedy Center Honors. This is only,
This is big.
okay, right before the pandemic. All right. They're there, they're honoring Sally Fields. So you have everybody from the cast of Mrs. Doubtfire, except for, of course, sadly, Robin Williams. Tom Hanks was there, Rita Wilson. And David Foster to Tom Hanks, nobody was asking to speak to David. And I'm like, David Foster is one of the greatest music producers of all time. I go, David, come on over. He goes, you know me from Housewives, don't you? I go, yes, I love Joan Housewives.
I
He's like,
love this
I know.
story.
And I think his documentary came out during the pandemic where he's actually gets very upset when people recognize him from Housewives instead of his Grammy Awards. However, we had just this lovely chat about music and entertainment. He's very handsome in real life.
Wow. Okay,
You're bored.
so
Get a You're bored. You're
no,
bored.
no, 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 no,
Let's
no.
move
I am seriously
on.
not at all bored.
You're looking at
I
your
love David Foster. I wouldn't mind seeing David Foster and
Do you? Spencer Pratt. You should go on Spencer Pratt's TikTok. He has nothing good to say about David.
Foster. Why? What happened?
That David cheated on because, David Foster before
Um,
Housewives was on Spencer Pratt's. Spencer Pratt,
Brody.
right, with Brody pitched what was even before The Hills, Laguna Beach. What was it called?
Wasn't that show on? It was on Channel 5, the Brody Boys with him and Spencer was on this show.
Yes, Spencer was the one that got it. A young 20-year-old Spencer was the one that got
Spencer's
it picked up. And
Spencer had a bright future ahead of himself in the town, but now no one seems
Brody's,
to want to work with Spencer.
isn't that shocking?
I love Spencer and Heidi, so yeah, it is shocking. But what, he just said David Foster was a nightmare to work with?
Well, it's very incestuous here. So Linda Foster, who was one of David's ex-wives, but also, if you recall, Linda was married to Caitlyn Jenner when Caitlyn was
Correct.
Bruce.
And they're still close.
They're still close, but
And
Linda had
Brody
had,
is very close to Mama Linda.
right, she'd had those boys, and then she met the very famous David Foster.
And that was the TV show.
That was a TV show,
I
but
watched it.
David, he tells the story of David Foster being caught in a car getting a blowjob from another woman while he
Well,
was with Linda, and
he-
Spencer does not have a lot of good things to say about Mr. Foster.
he's a horny fuck, that David Foster. But I mean, it seems that you have to be young and healthy for him to stay with you, but good for Katharine because she is young and she seems healthy. So I think this might last. It
Well, he's
didn't,
also 75 years old. I mean,
well,
are we gonna go out on the town
I,
again?
I was trying to be positive, but right, I think he is slowing down. And so just by default, Catherine is his possible final stop. And I mean, is she going to get all that money or will it go to like Aaron and Sarah Foster and the kids? And or will Katharine McPhee just be the
Oh,
one that gets it all?
no, it'll be spread out, I'm sure. And they have
Okay.
a beautiful son together, Catherine and David, and he's already a
Drum prodigy.
musical
Yes.
prodigy.
Yes.
He's amazing. I love Kat and David. I just do. I love them
Well, there
together.
you go. She's a much better fit than Miss Spelling. Although I'm not think Catherine, she's probably like, I got all the money. What the fuck do I need this for?
I don't think he wants to be known again for that show, but I think I'd love to see Kat McPhee. I bet Kat can hold her own. Like she's been through it.
She would be a good one. Let's think of other people the next time we reconvene
All
that
right.
would be great on Beverly Hills Housewives. There's got to be more actresses in that cat. There's no one really else from Melrose Place that's having their moment. I know everyone's going to say Heather Locklear. It's just, I'm
Meant to be.
sorry. Yeah, and she's too old for the network. I'm not saying that. Again, I like older housewives, but they want 30s and 40s now.
I'm
They
going to
just
argue
do.
with you. No, there's a story that came out, and on the next episode, I'm going to argue with you
Oh,
about
there's a
that.
story. Okay, guys. Well, she's about to argue on the next episode. So now you really got a stake. She's got to hand me my ass. And that is what you all want. So, on that note, that's a great place to start. And then we could also talk about another famous person who's popping into New York City, Miss Minkoff. So, we'll talk about
Oh,
that on the next.